Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to 1403 Bohemia. This is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And I ran out of that inn area because everybody was talking, and you wouldn't want to listen to all of them talking. But today, what we're going to do is look for a dog. Yes, we're going to find Mutt. And let's do this. So Mutt is over here. They said they were going to make a fast travel over here to Bojena's, but maybe I have to discover it. But that was what was said in the patch, so maybe if I come over here, I will get that update. But in the meantime, let's just let us... The game is acting a little funny. I think it might have something to do with the patch, and we did want to go this way. I mean, yeah, see, I'm getting horrible frame rate. The frame rates are horrible compared to what I was getting. Anyway, we're going to come over here. Go across here. Whoa! This game is acting really strange. But anyway, gonna cross another bridge.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa!
There we go. So now we have a fast travel spot to go to the herbalist Bojena's hut. Because we kind of did need that. Let's move on up here.
Whoa!
So if you don't recognize this is a place where Hans walked me to from when I was injured to the Lady Bojena's hut. This is where I thought I saw a gate, and I said, the gate's closed, and there was no gate. It was just a hallucination. Yeah, see how choppy it is? I thought I had fixed that with some of my settings, but for some reason it's choppy again. Anyway, there is somebody here. What's going on here?
What the fuck is this supposed to be?
Quick death, you bastard!
I'm not taking any crap from you, sir.
Fuck that!
Yeah. Well, come get you some. You shouldn't have messed with me. Because I was in no mood to mess with you. Let's...
Oh, there's something lying over there. I hope it's not Mutt.
It looks like a let's repair these. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't have enough to repair them. So let's see. That's repaired completely. That is not. All right, let's look at this animal.
Oh, a nice bit of venison. And something took a good bite of it. Could Mutt have been here?
Let's look at this guy. This is the guy that Hans fell on top of.
Dead. And robbed of everything, just like Capon left him.
Yep.
There's no trace of Mutt. Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him.
That would be a good idea. Let me see something here. before I do anything else. Let's statistics. Distance ridden 1.45 kilometers. Not very many kilometers at all.
Come here.
He's supposed to encourage pebbles every now and then. See how choppy it is? Look at the frame rate. The frame rate. I think there's something going on. Before the patch, I wasn't having this kind of trouble. I mean, I was, but then I changed some settings and I wasn't having any trouble. And now I'm having the same trouble as I was before. It's dropping frame rates big time.
Whoa!
So let's get off the horse and go in here and talk to Bojana and Pavlena.
Have you seen Pavlena anywhere, Henry?
What is she? Is Pavlena lost? Let's wash up since we just killed somebody.
Will you help an old woman, young man?
I will help you. What you need? I came back to pay her debt. I'm not paying it right now. I only have 194, and I'm not paying 150. But I will pay her at some point.
Has something happened?
My daughter, Pavlena. Remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember. What's wrong with her?
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. Pavlena has to take care of me. She's a good girl, that lass of mine. I'm very worried about her. You understand? What if something's happened to her? God forbid. I can't look for her myself, but you could. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I've no one else to turn to.
Hey, about Pavlena.
Do you think anyone might want to hurt Pavlena?
These are evil times, Henry. I dread to think what could happen to a young girl alone on the road. And besides, the folk in Troskovitz ain't too fond of us.
I don't think I would win that.
There's all sorts of folk around, and the roads can be dangerous. That's true enough.
It's folk that are dangerous, lad.
That's true too.
Where exactly was Pavlena going?
To Troskovitz. She was taking wicker baskets she'd made. She sells them there and uses the coin to buy what we need. Sometimes it takes her a while, but this time she said she'd be right back. I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm not going to ask her either one of those questions. I'm just going to help her.
All right, good wife. I'll try to find Pavlena for you.
Thank you, Henry. Like I said, she was heading for Troskovitz. You should start looking there.
All right. I'll ask around there for her.
And maybe you could look in her room in the loft. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs, but you might find some clues there.
Maybe not. You walk up these stairs. Why can't you walk up those stairs? We'll not ask her about that, but it seems like those stairs aren't any worse than these stairs.
So, Pavlena, what have you left for me? Like she got up and went straight out. She's got unfinished work here.
She has disappeared.
Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here?
I think there's some clothes around here somewhere. Oh, here we go.
Clothes? If she planned to run away, she'd have taken them with her. I had a look in Pavlena's place in the loft.
And? Did you find anything?
She didn't pack up her stuff. I don't think she was planning to be gone for long.
I told you, didn't I? Pavlena wouldn't run off.
You did tell me that. I found a man's cap.
I found a cap there. A man's cap. I don't suppose Pavlena would wear something like that.
You're saying she had some young man here? I'd surely have noticed.
I don't know, good wife. I'm just saying what I found.
Could she have found herself a bow in Troskovitz?
Maybe she was repairing it for somebody.
She's got unfinished work there. She weaves baskets.
Aye, she usually has a few on the go. But she took them to the market in Troskovitz. We've got nothing here but what we make ourselves, or find in the woods. Pavlena weaves baskets very nicely. Folk buy them from her.
Did my dog come here by any chance?
Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead, but he's likely still alive.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen any dogs around.
Oh, sucker. Do you have any idea where else he might have gone?
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond, and they're always throwing out leftovers at the tavern.
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run into the woods and started hunting. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves near Samine these days. Maybe your dog's gone feral and is running around with them.
Well, could be. Could be. Let's go.
Take care and good night.
That's the first time anyone's ever said good night. It is nighttime. Well, you know what? This is my bed. And that's not my locker, but this is my bed. I think it is. When it says sleep and save, it should be your bed. We'll definitely find out if she says anything. And she did not put me out. Let's see. What do we have to eat? Smoked sausage. Walnuts. Dried walnuts. Okay. We could fast travel to here, but there's a reason why I don't want to fast travel. And it has, dominant hand. If you use a one-handed weapon without a shield, attack costs 20% less stamina. Blocking will also cost less stamina and be more effective. This effect works even with a torch in your hand. Dodges cost you 40% less stamina. Fall damage is reduced by 30%. I like this one the best. Dominant hand. Speech. Polished wares when selling weapons, armor, or clothing that are in near perfect or perfect condition, which is 98 to 100%. You'll gain 10% more money for them. Adept of the mystic arts. You buy and sell potion, herbs, and recipes, books, and alchemy-related items at 10% better prices. Artisan. You can buy and sell weapons, armor, and clothing at a 10% better price. That's better than polished wares. Because polished wares, it has to be 98 to 100%. Here it just says you get a 10% better price. So I'm doing that. What else do we have? 2 available perks. I'm not getting the scholarship perk because cushion, I just think it's a worthless. And then combat, unarmed. The harder they fall, if you fight unarmed against an opponent with a weapon, your unarmed combat skill will count as 5 points higher. Don't expect to be fighting unarmed against a armed opponent. I will always try to take out my weapon. All attacks made during a clinch will deal 10% more damage. Then, no pain, no gain. When fighting unarmed, you will gain 15% or more experience in strength, agility, and vitality. That is the one for me. So, let's head out. This stuttering is beginning to annoy me, actually. I don't want to go that way.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, I was going to tell you why. There's a perk. There is a perk. Distance ridden, 1.76 kilometers. There's a perk for pebbles if you ride for long enough. But you can't fast travel. It won't work. So it has to be this type of travel. Look how choppy the game gets. And the problem isn't that if it was 120 and stayed 120 pretty much the whole time, I don't think that would be that big of a deal. But it goes to 190 down to 100. That makes it choppy. It stutters.
I wouldn't want that bear if someone gave it.
Hey, stop insulting my horse. I'll have you know this is one of the best horses ever.
Come here.
Now, I'm going to praise her because you said some bad things about her. You're still going in the wrong direction. Say something else about her. Say something else. I dare you. Say something. You knew better. Well, anyway, this is a very, if you ask me, a very, look at that. Look at that scene. That is beautiful. I just wish it would be less choppy. Oh,
Whoa! Whoa!
forgot. I can ask the guy here.
Good to see you.
Greetings.
That's not the guy. Where's the innkeeper? There he is.
Greetings. What brings you here so early in the morning?
Greetings, sir. I'm looking for my friend.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a friend of mine. He's not from round here, but...
Let me guess. A dirty ruffian who ain't got a groschen to his name but acts like he owns the bloody place.
He was here then?
Sounds like him.
Aye, he was. He was larging it up good and proper, and then he found some lads who paid his bill, unfortunately.
What do you mean by that? Why unfortunately?
Because they're right ruffians who are always up to no good, but still, birds of a feather, eh? In the end, they left like best pals, but got no idea where they went.
Okay. My dog got lost.
got lost not far from here. Did you see him by any chance?
I haven't seen any dogs round here for a while, but I hear there's wolves in the forest causing problems. Just the other day, a shepherd boy from Pavlena complained that his sheep were being eaten by the flea-ridden beasts.
Where can I find this shepherd?
Siegfried? He has a hut at Pavlena. It's just below the castle, on the back slope of the hill.
And you haven't heard anything else about wild dogs?
Here, in the tavern? No. But there was a fella here who gets by doing a bit of poaching. He said once he was hunting when, right in front of him, a large pack attacked a deer. A mix of wolves and dogs, he said. That's not something you see every day.
Do you know where that was?
How would I know where he goes hunting? But I'd say it was in the forest.
Yeah, well,
See you soon, my friend.
that doesn't really tell me much. Oh, that's not where I want to go. What the? Oh, this is it. All right, so we can either go to the fisherman or the shepherd boy. Let's look. Let's take a look. Myers Hood, Gamberson short. It's better than that, actually. Let's do that. I bet that, when repaired, might be better than 28. Rondels. So that's elbow protection, and then pickpocket gloves, and then quilted hose. But this is better. And vagrant boots. Let's clean up. Who's looking for me? That can't be good, so I'm doing this.
You there, on the horse.
Whoa!
Okay, what was that? What was that?
What do you want? Got you, you horse. You fucker! Can't get a shot in. But you're almost dead. Come on, then.
Not tough enough on your own?
You.
Enough! I give up!
Fuckers. Excuse my language, but I don't really like it when I get attacked. By people that should not be attacking me. That guy's... Did you hear what that guy said? He said, you can't... You know, he was like saying, you can't beat me without having somebody else. He had 3 guys that attacked me. And then he's going to talk about me having somebody helping me. The nerve. Yes, I know. I want to see if I can't find his weapon. It's very hard sometimes to find the weapon. Oh, there we go. A reinforced bludgeon. Where's his weapon? Oh, it's right under him. And then where's his weapon? Or where's his stuff? And then he had a carpenter's axe. So let's... Look at all this stuff. I hope I can find somebody to buy this stuff. That would be awesome. Do I have anything to heal myself? Food. Food. Weak marigold decoction. Now who's looking for me? I wonder if those two guys are bandits or not. I'm gonna save the game. They are bandits.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit! Take that fucker out, damn it! Bleeding already, are ya?
I'm gonna die. Yeah, I get it. They're too much for me. I ain't sticking around for this. He's just a villager.
What a cheap old nag.
Yeah, but it's my nag, so talk nicer about her. Let's keep going up this way. I'm actually surprised I beat those 3 bandits, but none of them had heavy armor on. I had... I don't want to have to fight. I don't want to have to fight some guys that I just fought somebody. I'm not at full health. They'll probably kill that villager if that villager comes up near him. Okay, let's stop. We discovered Vidlac Pond.
Whoa!
Look at that stutter we get.
Hail Mary.
Hey, buddy. Oh, I got blood all over myself.
Since you're always walking around the ponds here, did you notice a stray dog wandering about?
What? A dog? Do you think he came here to poach fish? Now, sheep? Well, that would be another story.
And why did you specifically mention sheep?
A while back I heard Siegfried the shepherd complaining about them. Or about the gamekeeper. Or both. Why didn't you go and ask him yourself?
Where will I find that shepherd?
Siegfried? He lives with his sheep not far from here. On the other side of the water, up on the hill, towards the castle.
Thanks. I'll try and ask him. Otherwise, you haven't heard any talk of stray dogs around here, have you?
No, if it doesn't have fins and scales, I'm not interested in it. Though one night I was way down on the southern end of Rock Tower Pond, the big one, I've a spot there where I catch catfish. Well, I'm fishing, and all of a sudden I hear howling. Not just any old howling, mind you. There must have been at least 50 of them howling in the woods. A noise like an avalanche. I ran straight home and haven't been back there since.
Such a large pack.
Farewell, my friend.
Oh, he called me his friend. I bet if I stole some food, he wouldn't be thinking I'm such a friend. Does he have a wash barrel? I didn't see one. What about this guy? Tanner. They do.
Greetings to you.
I'll have a look at your wares.
Nah. I don't think I see anything I really want.
You're a bit picky, aren't you?
No, I just don't need anything that you have. That's not being picky. All right. So... Find Mutt. Go ask the shepherd from Copenhagen whether he's seen Mutt. This guy, I thought, was supposed to tell me more information. I want more information, pal.
All right.
No, he doesn't have anything else to say.
Good. Whoa.
God bless.
What happened? You look worried.
My husband Vostatek left to go hunting and hasn't come back. I'm worried that something happened to him. He's von Burgo's lead huntsman, and the forest is full of poachers these days.
Maybe he just got caught up somewhere.
Not a chance. We're invited to young Lord Semin's wedding. He wouldn't dare miss that by wandering around the woods for so long. What would Lord Semin think if we didn't show up? It would be a disgrace. He sometimes loses track of time out in the woods, but I've got a really bad feeling about it this time. One time, Vostatek didn't come home for 4 days after his horse broke its leg in the woods. I had a feeling right away that something bad had happened. And I have that same feeling now. Do you reckon you could help me?
You said he loses track of time in the forest sometimes, and he's a huntsman?
Does that happen often? That he gets lost in the woods?
He disappears for a while from time to time when he gets orders from Lord von Burgo. And besides that, well...
What is it? You can tell me.
He drinks a bit sometimes. Then everything takes him longer. His job isn't easy, so I understand when he does, and I don't get upset with him.
She seems like a good wife, but drinking makes him get lost in the woods. I think I see the mystery here. I drink a bit too. I'm going to say that.
Well, I drink a bit myself, and I've plenty of reason to. I reckon we'll get along.
Like I always say, Vostatek can find friends anywhere.
So where did he go?
Do you know where he might be? Where is his hunting ground?
In all the forests here around Vidlak Pond. He didn't tell me exactly where he was going, but maybe Vitek knows.
Vitek?
Our son.
So your husband got lost when he was out hunting, and you want me to go and find him?
I'd go myself, but Vostatek doesn't want me going to the woods on my own. He says it's dangerous. But you look like a fearless lad, and I'll be sure to reward you for your efforts.
Oh, what will my reward be?
What can I expect in return for helping you?
I can give you some groschen. We aren't too badly off. But above all, if you help him, you'll be in his good books. And everyone wants to be in my Vostatek's good books.
Maybe you can help me find my dog.
Why did Vostatek forbid you from going to the forest? Is it really that dangerous?
There are wolves, boars, and worse out there.
People.
What could you meet in the forest that's worse than an angry boar?
People?
Well, people, of course. All sorts of cutthroats and thieves hide out in those woods.
Good.
So watch your back.
Exactly. I'm not afraid of the woods.
I'm no coward. The woods don't scare me.
Neither is Vostatek. But fear can be useful. When you aren't afraid, you throw caution to the wind.
That's true.
All right. I'll bring Vostatek back to you.
Thank you. I wouldn't send you if I didn't think it was necessary, but I have a really bad feeling about this. Before you leave, please make sure to talk to Vitek. Maybe he'd know where his father was headed.
Why doesn't Vitek go looking for Vostatek then?
I told him, but the lad is young and stubborn. He just doesn't listen to me. And besides, him and Vostatek don't get along very well.
All right. I'll let you know as soon as I find something.
Be careful out there.
See you later, my friend.
All right.
A bit over here.
Okay. I thought I saw somebody walking around out here. I want to do that, but... Oh, he's up here. He's a...
God grant you health.
Hey, buddy.
I'm looking for your father. Did he mention where he was headed?
Ma talked you into it, didn't she? I'd be willing to bet he just got wasted as usual. He's nothing but a drunkard. It's no secret.
I don't have time to argue with you. I'll pay you. Take this and talk.
You're mad. Pa doesn't deserve any help. But do what you want. Just don't tell him you gave me any money once you find him. And just take it from me and spend it on booze.
Where did he go? Tell me.
The last thing he said was he found a dead deer near the pond, and he wanted to go and see if there were any wolves about. So I'd go down below the cottage, walk along the shore, and then turn north into the old forest. If he didn't get boozed up and forget, that is, wouldn't be the first time.
Shouldn't you be looking for your father? You can come with me.
Ha! Forget about it. I'm sure it'll end with you dragging his drunken arse home anyway, and I'd rather avoid that.
You're kind of a jerk.
What's your problem with him? He's your pa. You shouldn't talk about him like that.
All he does is drink and doesn't care about anyone else. Why would I talk about him in any other way? He's like a big, drooling infant. Ma and me are always at his beck and call. So I say we should let him deal with it himself.
Be that as it may, I'm going out to look for him.
No need to rush. At least it would give him time to sleep it off and come home on his own.
You're not a very nice person. I've noticed. When your dad's gone, you'll wish he wasn't. No matter how big of a jerk he was. Should I go?
Come here.
So let's see. I really need to go sell some stuff. And I really need to go heal too. If I go down this way, tack off is right there. Then at some point I could go north. Oh, wait a minute. I got some perks. Or, yeah, 3 of them. Driven by Vengeance. After killing an opponent in close combat, you gain 10% more attack damage and faster stamina recovery. The effect lasts 30 seconds. Memorable. Changes in your reputation, good or bad, spread more widely across the land and among different groups of people. Undaunted Cavalier. If your charisma... My charisma is 5. If your charisma is higher than 20, your armor will be considered 15 higher. Well, this one is the one that gives us the best stuff as quickly as we want it. We can get that. And then, skills. No. Sword. There we go. Opening strike. If you successfully wound an opponent by a strike to an uncovered zone, i.e. a zone your opponent isn't blocking from, it will be more difficult for the opponent to block your subsequent attacks. Precise attack. With a fully charged sword attack, your sword fighting skill will count 3 higher, so your attack will not only be stronger, but it will also be harder to parry. Gladiator. If you fight with only a one-handed sword weapon and keep your other hand free except for a torch, you gain a +5 bonus on your sword fighting skill. I really like that one. Swordmaker's Wisdom. Your craftsmanship level will count as 3 levels higher during blacksmithing, and all sword-like weapons will get 25% less damage. Will get 25% less damage in combat. I like this one the best. And I'm still saving scholarship. We need to level up alchemy.
I wouldn't want that. Hey! You nearly ran into me!
But I didn't, did I? Dadgum people whining about me almost running into them. Well, if I didn't run into you, don't say anything. 3.6 kilometers. Wow.
Hey! You there! Please help me!
Untie me.
I ain't gonna give him anything, but
Thanks for untying me. I thought no one would ever come by. Help me. I've been robbed. They took everything.
well, do you look like...
Tell me more about this robbery.
I was ambushed by a band of thugs. 4 men. They beat the shit out of me, took what they could carry, and left me in nothing but my undergarments.
Well, be thankful they didn't murder you while they were at it.
True as that may be, they took all my wares. If I can't sell anything, I'll soon have nothing to live on myself.
I can't help you. I got nothing.
I'll help you, as a good Christian should. What can I do for you?
God will repay you. If you have some spare clothing, or perhaps a few groschen, I'll take what you can give me. I'm not picky. Boots and hose would come in useful, though.
I'll find you something to wear.
Yeah, I've got something. We'll give him this. We'll give him the cheapest stuff we have. And this.
Here. Will that do?
Oh, definitely. Thank you. Thank you very much.
That's all I can spare.
Thank you so much.
Hey, put it on.
God be with you.
Look at that. He's got it on. That's awesome. You know, they said that in the game descriptions or people talking about this game that kind of stuff would happen where you see them put on the clothing and stuff like that. But it's kind of cool to see it. Oh. Look at there. Somebody's thrown away a perfectly good white man. Oh, I don't want anything in there. Let's get everything we can. At least one of those. See if we can't sell one. This. Let's see if this guy will buy any of this. He'll buy the weapons at least.
What do you have for sale?
They say they made those blacksmithing a whole lot easier. It wasn't that hard, but I'm going to sell this because I don't think it's going to get any better. How much I'm getting? 56.8. Man.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Oh, he walked pretty fast.
I need something repaired. Let's talk about the price.
But of course.
Satisfied?
Look, offer a bit more and we can make a deal. Finally, a reasonable sum. Great. Come back anytime, friend.
203. There's that guy again. He's still walking.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Yes.
All right, let's go. It says my breastplate is broken. That says it's 100. Riding gloves. They're better. I need to wash. Wonder if I can, what can I make? Can I make anything good? A hunting sword. Oh boy. A work axe. None of that's good. Warhorse shield. Alluring wreath. Cut purse hood. Cut purse is poor point. This is all stuff that I got through DLCs or something. Look at that. Warhorse gauntlets. Warhorse brigandine sleeves. Man, it almost doesn't make it fun. It almost doesn't make it fun if I use this stuff. Because I'm not even trying, and I'm going to have this stuff. Although I probably could use a shield. Look at that bassinet. I can't. It takes the fun out of it. If I took all this stuff, it would mean I wouldn't have to fight for any of it or do anything to get it. I don't like that. I do want to do this though. Because I do want to have a nice horse. All right, let's see. Game saved. Oh, I didn't want to pick up dandelion. Are there any nettles around here? This choppiness is just annoying as hell. What the heck was that? This freaking pig just hurt me. All right. Yeah.
Quick.
I know where I can get some good armor. Other than in my personal chest, of course. I mean, I get that, and I get why people might want that. If they're having a really hard time with the game, that they could have armor like that, and it would help them. I just think it makes everything too easy. And actually, even the burgundy armor, I think, or whatever, the brigandine armor, whatever that is. I'll tell you what it is. I haven't even looked it up, but the quest armor that you just go around looking for it. It's almost too good. Well, it is too good for. It's great starting armor, but it's not the best. Not the best armor you can get, but yeah, it's almost like, what's the point? What's the point in having a game if you're going to just get the best armor? It's like a cheat. To me, it's like, cheat. A cheat code or something. You get extra armor, extra good armor.
Whoa, whoa.
Let's go in here. See what's on the horse. Boom, 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 boom.
Does your wife really starve you that much?
Good day to you.
She doesn't seem such a shrew to me. Well...
She's right there, if that's his wife. Wunderbar. Oh, I'm looking for Pavlena.
I'm searching for Pavlena from Zhelyov. She comes here selling baskets. Do you know anything about her?
That herb-woman Bozena's daughter. I don't know nothing about her, and I don't want to know. They ain't welcome here.
You watch your mouth. They're
What
good
do you
people.
have for sale?
They're good people. Wow, not very much for that. For any of this. Even that. And that's like pretty decent. All that, and it's just 5 groschen. Hand wrap. That's not too shabby.
Word about the price.
Warum nicht?
Satisfied?
That's more like it. Lower your price a little more and we can make a deal. Sehr gut. I can agree to that. Das
All
war
right.
ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
All right.
Greetings.
Hey, greetings to you, sir.
Do you know anything about Pavlena from Zhelyov? A young girl. She comes here selling ointments, baskets and stuff. She's gone missing, and I'm trying to find her.
Aha. You mean that girl who hangs around with young Roman from the woodcutters? Better to ask him. I don't know her much.
Okay, ask the woodcutters. Trade.
I'll have a look at the wares.
So what I want... Wow, that'd be nice. Is a marigold decoction.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Warum nicht?
I don't know what that means, but sure, sir.
Do you accept?
You really won't convince me like this. Ja, das ist gut. Finally, a good price. Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
So we did get that for a lot cheaper than he was originally selling it for. So to make marigold decoction, you can get nettles and marigold. So I have 12 marigold, so I can make 6. But I could get marigold from there. That's marigold too. And this is marigold up here as well. But I am not going to make that much. It's just not worth it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little alchemy, and I'll do 1 brew of alchemy, and then after that I'll speed up the video so you don't have to watch me do 6 of them. So marigold decoction is pretty easy though. You just have to, now what does it say? Water, a handful of nettle, and 2 handfuls of marigold. Whoops. So the first thing we do is water. Then we're going to add 1 nettle to the cauldron and boil for 2 turns. Grind the marigold and add it to the cauldron and pour. Add 1 nettle. Boil for 2 turns. This is one of the easiest ones to make too. And it heals you. Got 2 of them.
Did I boil those nettles too long?
No. Sometimes it won't go all the way over there. We can just do this. Boil the nettle for 2 turns.
Greetings to you.
I'm turning into a regular Paracelsus, aren't I? And if you get that reference, you get a lot of extra points. Ooh. Oh, I did that good. I did that right. Reset. Reset. I can't believe I did a good, strong. It's amount 3. Plus I got a perk. Player. Alchemy. Every time you successfully brew a potion, you get an extra potion of the same quality. The brewing process will be more tolerant of minor errors, making it easier to achieve better quality potions. Potion seller, you can sell the potions you brew for 30% more. Raw food and herbs and you have in your inventory will spool 50% slower. This is the one we want. This one we don't have to make minor errors. If we're good, we won't make minor errors. As you could see, I was making some strong ones. But I want the extra. And let's start alchemy. So, water. nettle. So we should be getting 4 of these. Hopefully. I got a new perk called Lab Dweller. It's supposed to say it, unless it's just only on me when I'm actually doing alchemy, which is possible. Well, I'm real close to leveling this up. Oh, there it is. You spent countless hours at the alchemist's table. Thanks to regularly inhaling various fumes, your body has gotten used to absorbing all sorts of substances and quickly mitigating their negative effects. The effects of potions and alcohol will last longer, and your eventual hangovers will be shorter. Nice. Which reminds me, I need to level up. I need to level up drinking.
Show me your wares.
I am going to sell. They only sell for 10?
Let's talk about the price.
Warum nicht?
Is this enough?
We're nearly there. Just lower your price a bit more.
All right.
Hey, you'll convince me with that price. Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
So now we know how to make money. Look at how drunk I am. Just drinking one drink made me almost half drunk. Drunkenness. All right. Well, I think I'm going to end the video here. We are not all that close to finding Mutt. And we're also on the trail of what happened to Pavlena. Pavlena was somebody who helped us in the prologue, and her mom helped us. And so we kind of feel a little obligation to them. They healed Hans and me, although Hans abandoned me. But they did heal me, so, and Pavlena helped me, so I want to help them. And I don't think this is time, so I'm okay. I want to get my speech stats up a little bit before I go into this this bad blood quest, because you kind of need a little higher speech skills to do it. So anyway, end of video. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like the content, and hit the bell for notifications. Either way, thank you very much, and I will see you next time.